Zach, what are your thoughts on the new format over these last
Yeah,
year and a half
overall,
now?
I think I like it, honestly. I think that it really makes for a lot more upsets, just because teams they need to restructure their priorities, and I think we've seen it this week, especially with Real Madrid, prioritizing the upcoming match against Barcelona over this game against Juventus. Out of all of the high-scoring games that there were in this historically high-scoring match day, I believe 71 goals. That was really the only one that kind of didn't take off, just one goal in it. So I think that we're seeing a lot more teams, not putting all their eggs into one basket, right? Maybe they'll put three into one basket and five into another, right? We're seeing them having to balance priorities and, of course, trying to focus on rotating their players, right? I think that we've seen PSG do that in the earlier weeks. Luis Enrique kind of mixing it up with his team, keeping his players fresh. I think that as a result of the league phase, as a result of having to play 8 games instead of 4, the fact is there is naturally a lot more leeway, right? We saw the first ever version of the league phase. Paris Saint-Germain looked dead and buried, right? I believe 2 or 3 straight defeats as well as the draw. They had an absolutely atrocious start, and yet somehow got it together really late in their league campaign and managed to get into the knockout round.